Woo! We're here.
We're here.
We are
Yeah.
here.
Everybody made it this week. We're good to go.
Everybody.
We're all like half dead, but we're here.
Yes. Oh my
I
God.
don't even know anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm here.
I'm here, but I'm not fully here.
Right
I'm here, but I'm not.
somewhere. Might as well be here.
Oh,
I
can you
don't
take that up?
We went fireworks shopping today, and so hi Emma. In there.
Okay.
That was exciting all on its own, and then of course my kids wanted to blow everything up like the second we got home, and it was like, you can't do that yet, guys. Like,
Hey, your mic isn't connected.
oh god damn it. She's gonna piss me off.
Okay, stop. Put that.
It was on the wrong mic.
Yeah. You're good now.
I fucking hate it here so much.
Leave it right there because that's the side that works.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was
Heard.
connected to the webcam microphone. So it's all the way up there. But yeah, we went fireworks shopping and Jack got a sword that you can hold and blow up. So that's going to be cool.
That's fun.
They left for the weekend, so that's probably a good thing. Otherwise, I don't know if my house would still be standing by Sunday. I've got to go buy like first aid supplies because I'm sure we're going to need it.
What are
you okay there?
Maverick is losing his absolute mind. He's locked in my room with me. I don't know. He's having a fit.
He's like, get me out of here. It's okay. My animals are all everywhere. I had to get Sally a new collar because it doesn't fit. So Lily got his Braves collar and his Braves bandana because he's outgrown them. And I went to order him a new one and they're out of stock in his size. And I didn't want to go like up any bigger because then I wouldn't be able to like tighten it up enough. So Sally has a Padres collar and Lily has a Braves collar. So
Aww,
my dogs are all set.
cute.
She's got her little bandana and everything, and he's wearing his. And I like the Padres collar on him because he's that tan color, and the yellow and brown looks really good with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're just gonna keep it like that. Just rep everybody at one time.
That's okay. I do it all the time.
It'll be fine. My dogs are split. My jersey collection is all over the place. Everything's cool. Everything's good. So how's everybody else doing this week now that I've rambled for a minute?
Oh, same SSDD, as I like to say, same shit, different day.
Jason says sounds safe.
Yeah.
Jack already took a knife to the sword, so there's holes in the cardboard, but
Awesome.
the tube is intact, so we should be good. It'll be fine.
I'll
help him.
It'll be
I'll help
fine.
him hold it. Everything will be okay. We bought Roman candles too, and if you think we're not going to shoot those at each other, you're from Oklahoma, Jason, we do redneck shit here.
Redneck shit.
That is redneck shit. We found, oh my God, we went to so many different fireworks tents today. And at one of them, they have one of those big artillery shell things. It's called Redneck Riot. And I mean, the packaging looks exactly like there's big trucks and there's guys holding beer cans and shit exploding everywhere. But I bet you anything.
On the packaging?
Yeah, on the packaging. Oh yeah, it's it's 100% as redneck as you can possibly get, and I bet you that thing looks cool as shit when you set it off. If there's anything that rednecks are good at, it's blowing shit up and making it look really cool.
Yeah.
Jason made his. You know what? I meant to respond to you earlier, Jason, and because a couple of years ago we duct taped 175 sparklers together and made a firecracker out of it. And it was really, really cool. We just thought it was going to blow up. The first one just blew up on the ground and that wasn't as fun to watch. But the second one actually flew up in the air. And so it was cool. Hey, you know what, Josh? We're working on it. We did, I guess we'll go ahead and announce it. We did a secret episode Sunday night, kind of a last minute thing where we all just kind of shot the shit and had a great conversation. Here's the problem. Audacity. See, somebody's working against us, Josh, because Audacity gets 2 seconds from having the file uploaded so that I can edit it and put it out. And then all of a sudden it says it lost its connection. Conspiracy?
Wait, what's
I
happening?
think not.
What is
The
that?
Okay, so-
Democrats.
It's the Democrats. No, Sunday night I got together with Josh and we talked for about 2 hours. And it was going to be a little secret fun episode. We've got the video. The video's ready to go because my video editing software works fine, but my audio editing software doesn't want to upload the episode so that I can edit it. So I got a new program and it will let me upload it, but I don't have a clue how this one works. So now I've got to figure that out. So I've got to do a crash tutorial on that one and then I will have it up. So fear not, Josh, your episode is coming. I promise. Hi,
Wendy.
Wendy. It'll be here though.
Wendy.
I promise. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So we blew shit up a couple years ago. We're going to blow shit up on Sunday. And I saw
Sounds
that
great.
firework and the only thing I could think of, have you heard that song Country Ass Shit by Morgan Wallen?
Dude, I
God, he is.
heard
yes.
that for the first time the other day and I was cracking up. I don't know how I have not heard that before. It's great.
I saw the Redneck Riot firework and I just looked at it and all of a sudden that song just started playing in my head and I was like,
It's
I
such
looked
a
around for a minute and I was like, no, that's me. That's in my head.
it's such a good song. It's such a good song. Oh my god, it's such a good song.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's fun.
I love that song.
But yeah.
They just started doing the firework because I live literally right behind the Magic Kingdom.
Mhm.
So they just restarted doing the fireworks. And I
Every night.
And I keep forgetting that they do. So the past 3 nights, I've been like I like freak out and I've like pee myself and like hide because I think it's like, the apocalypse. But tonight, as they started it, it was when Max Muncy like hit a single. It like as he hit it, like the fireworks started going off, and then we scored 2 runs. And I was like, okay, if we could correlate that every night, like with the work that out, that'd be great. But like I forgot that they started it again, and I've had a heart attack a few times the past couple nights.
The nice thing about being out in the middle of nowhere is that when they all start going off, like nobody right here really does them. Like they'll all go into town, like one way or the other to one of the 2 towns. And then the baseball team does fireworks after their game. So I can like sit out in the front yard and watch theirs, but we'll probably go to the game instead because that's a little more fun. But we'll blow up our own. And so my dogs don't freak out all night. They freak out for like 15 minutes while we're doing ours, and then it's over.
Yeah, Cody just now, my dog Cody, obviously not Cody Bellinger, I wish, but he was sitting out there and he hadn't heard the fireworks before, and he was like his face, like he wasn't even freaking out. He was like just staring at them. It was crazy.
Josh says we've been compromised by the deep state. Confirmed. Something has happened, Josh. They heard our conversation.
Wait, what? Blue. You don't even know. Is he like stalking me? Because like, how does he know who I voted for or did not vote for? It's weird. That's weird. I don't feel safe here. Maybe I should leave.
I don't know. You seem like the type that voted for Biden.
Why?
I don't know. Yes, exactly. Your hair, your hat, your wall. But I love you.
Oh, I get it, because Democrats are never mind. I just
she's just like, I'm fucking done here.
Oh my god. Megan, I adore you.
I'm really fucking pretty. Thank the fucking Lord. I saw a blue jay today, and I took a picture of it, and it turned out blurry, and I'm really pissed off because I was going to post it and say, hey, you guys have a game, don't you know? And they're winning right now 10-1. They're winning right now 10-1.
I saw a cardinal for the first time in my 38 years last Friday when we went to the zoo, and I was just like, oh wow, look, and I tried to take a picture of it, and it started flying right when I tried to take the picture. So then I tried to take a video, and you couldn't see it because it's in the trees, and it was like a little one. And so
I had 2 cardinals sitting on my fence the other day. I opened my window and I said, hey, this is Dodger country. And they looked at me. They both took a shit and then they flew off. I wish I was joking. That really happened. I'm not joking.
Oh, it happens.
He already unfollowed me, so it doesn't matter.
He's fucked. Aww.
Unfollowed and prayed for.
And prayed for.
Put me on the prayer chain.
I don't need to be prayed for. I'm already fine.
So, okay, let's talk about the not fun stuff to talk about. Prayers don't work on Democrats.
It's true though. They don't. I've tried.
Wow. This is almost as spicy as our secret episode. Like, wow.
This is hilarious, actually.
So let's talk about the not fun stuff first. Our good friend Trevor Bauer is in some trouble.
He's our good friend?
I don't know. I mean,
I used to be a big Trevor Bauer fan, but he's on my shit list. So
yeah, he's not on my. I don't know. We're Snapchat friends though.
That's hilarious.
I've never gotten a message from him or anything, but we're Snapchat friends. I don't even know how. But he's now been placed on administrative leave. Anybody that hasn't been following this, he's been accused of some not so good stuff. And there's pictures of the injuries and of the alleged injuries and everything else. Wow.
And she said that I
They
guess
had
the
some-
text messages that I've seen said that she like knocked out, she passed out, and
Then he did bad things.
I don't really think you can consent when you're unconscious. So
Yeah, no.
Nope.
His story
You
is
surely
that,
cannot consent when you're unconscious.
yeah, his story is that she told him that these were all the things she was into, that everything was consensual. Doesn't say anything about her passing out in it or anything like that.
the apparent text messages that were shared indicate that she knocked out because she says repeatedly, "When I came to."
Yeah.
And if anybody knows anything about me, I don't have
Yeah.
much of a tolerance for shit like that.
Yeah.
Personal reasons, everything. But I just, you know, it's a he said, she said, obviously right now, but at the same time,
Yeah. The Dodgers
I'm not
were going
surprised
to
that this
go
came
ahead and
out.
let him start. And then he has now been placed on administrative leave by the MLB. His attorney and his agent, finally, she says something. She hadn't said anything in the first few
She was-
statements that I had seen.
She was very quiet, and I actually went to her page a couple times because I wanted to see what she had to say, because literally as her agent, I feel like she should have been the first person to speak about it.
Anything for a hot minute.
I was honestly, because I hadn't seen her pop up on my timeline or anything, like I
I don't
almost
follow
thought she
her.
maybe well, I don't either, but a lot of people like, you know, interact with her, so therefore she
Yeah.
pops up on my timeline a lot. I thought that maybe she had deactivated even, because that's
She's not normally anything that happens with him, she's very quick to say something. But his
Very quick to
attorney
defend
and Miss Luba both tell TMZ that they affirm their initial statement, refute the allegations in the strongest possible terms. Bauer's not going to appeal the administrative leave. Their statement is that he wants to minimize any distraction to the Dodgers organization and to his teammates. And admin leave is neither a disciplinary action, nor does it in any way reflect a finding in the league's investigation. So,
which is always such a broad statement. So
yeah, there's all of that. He's not in trouble, but he's not in trouble. But at least they're like doing something this time.
Yeah.
There's been so many of these that they haven't done anything about. Jason, you're probably the only person that's subscribed to The Athletic at this point in time. So
I'm actually subscribed to them, and
I did the $1.99 subscription.
I did that too. That's the
it was
only
supposed to
reason.
be for a year, and like 2 months into it, they started trying to charge me $8 a month, and I was like, "Go fuck yourself! I don't even read any of this shit."
Yeah, I'm
I
still
think
getting charged
I've read-
$1.99.
I've read 2 articles, and they kept trying to charge me $7.99. I was like, no. I was like,
Well-
I'm 2 months into my subscription. Then in my 3rd month, they tried to do it again. I was like, no. And then I got tired of calling them. So I finally called them and I was like, cancel it. And they're like, but you're only paying $1.99. We'll renew that for 6 months. I was like, I'm supposed to have it for another 9.
Yeah,
Like,
I
get the hell
subscribed
outta
to them because for the longest time they were the only like people, company, whatever. I don't even have words right now. That
Organization?
yeah, they know the
Publication.
yes. Publication that
There we
wrote, that's the word. I am a fucking idiot. That is the word that wrote about baseball, that actually gave like content with substance, and it wasn't ever too biased, and it was actually really enjoyable. And now there's a cat crawling on the back of your chair.
Yep.
And
Come here,
now
Ninja.
I'm just like, you guys play into everything just like every other publication does. So
Yeah.
I still pay for it
Yeah,
because it's only $1.99, but you know.
Yeah, if it was still $1.99, I'd keep it, but I don't. Come here, buddy. Yeah, Rachel going ghost is a pretty positive part of this. But here, everybody, say hi, Ninja. Hello. No,
Wait, is that a new cat?
no, this is one of my kitties
Oh.
that my dog adopted.
Oh,
He's just
okay,
getting
okay,
big
okay.
now,
I
and he doesn't want to have anything
I
to
was
do with me
confused.
right now for some reason. Oh, he just wants to sit in my lap. Okay, never mind. He's good. Now he's going to get on the desk. It's about to go down. So yeah, there's that whole thing. I guess we'll see what happens here. We'll be keeping you up to date as we hear more, I suppose. But yeah, Trevor Bauer's not on our good people list right now. Until we know, but at the same time, like I was probably one of the most vocal people in the let's wait and see what comes out about the whole Marcel Ozuna thing. And now Marcel is saying that the police department is going to owe him an apology once this video footage
Yep.
comes out that proves his innocence. So I'm not going to judge Trevor Bauer in this situation. I will say if what he's being accused of is true, he's a piece of shit. But I'm not going to like jump a bandwagon because I harped at a whole bunch of people for doing the same thing when Marcel was arrested. So, and Trevor hasn't been arrested for anything. He has a restraining order and all that other stuff. So whatever's going on, it sucks.
I'm
I'm not going to pick a side. I'm just going to.
I'm not
Back
going to
in
pick a side, but I've heard this story before. I've been in this position before. I've been through
Yeah.
this thing before. People forget that Brock Turner exists, that
Dude,
whole situation
fuck that
exists.
piece of
Like,
shit. Seriously.
it's
Oh.
just this tale as old as time, and it happens again and again and again. And you have,
right.
and I'm so tired of it because as a female who's experienced these things on multiple occasions as a child, as an adult, it's fucking exhausting. So yeah, it's just exhausting.
Yeah, I mean,
it's exhausting.
It's a
I'm-
situation that more of us have been in than we are willing to talk about
Yep.
and that want to talk about. But
And I
you know,
also-
and I've been through a lot, especially as an adult. I've been through that. Don't want to talk about that right now. Anyway, a rich white dude
Right.
didn't get arrested. I'm shocked, right?
Story
I'm
of my
shocked.
story of
Absolutely
my
shocked.
fucking life.
At the same time, I don't want to be a hypocrite in the sense that I jumped on everybody to not judge Marcel, and I'm not going to jump on everybody to make a judgment about Bauer. Whatever's going to come out is going to come out. And at that point in time, we can all say, hey, he's a pile of garbage, or, uh-oh, she was whatever the case ends up being. It will be what it will be. So there's that. Anyway, let's talk about happier stuff now. All-star lineups have been announced. My ballot was pretty dead on until this round, and I'm just going to tell you guys, I got people big mad at me. I don't care that people are big mad at me. I didn't vote for Freddie Freeman to start in the All-Star game.
I didn't either.
And here's why I didn't vote for Freddie Freeman to start in the All-Star game. Because the other guy that was nominated, one Mr. Anthony fucking Rizzo, struck Freddie Freeman out. And in my opinion, you can't vote for the guy that got struck out by the other guy. Like, if you're a position player and you came in and you struck somebody out and then you're both on the All-Star ballot, I'm sorry, I'm voting for the one that got the K there.
Yep.
I love Freddie Freeman. I really do. I think Freddie
He's my
Freeman's
favorite
great.
baseball player right now.
I'm glad that Freddie Freeman made it to the All-Star game. Congratulations to Freddie for starting. I know his son Charlie is excited because now he gets to meet Fernando Tatis Jr. And Charlie, I feel you, bro. Like, I would be there too if I would be. That would be the only thing I would give a shit about. I would be like, "Where's Fernando? Let me go."
Yeah.
And
mean,
Ozzy. I'd want to meet Ozzy.
I
too.
want
That'd be sweet.
Ozzy. Like, okay, so if I'm gonna read the All-Star ballots in case some people aren't informed. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's.
All
I
right,
was just
so
about to pull them up and read them myself. So go
National
for it.
League, first base, Freddie Freeman, second base, Adam Frazier, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr., third base, Nolan Arenado, catcher, Buster Posey, outfield, Ronald Acuna Jr., Nick Castellanos, Jesse Winker, which I fucking owned that. I'm just going to say it right now.
I mixed up my outfield ballots there for a little bit because I did want Bryce Harper to get in, but I knew he wasn't going to start. So I voted those three more than I did anybody else. But team timeout. Can we talk about what kind of horse shit it is that Ozzy Albies is not the starting fucking second baseman?
Yeah,
I feel the same way about Max Muncy at first base, so whatever.
I would say Max Muncy deserves it more than Freddie with the way Freddie has played. I mean, he's up. I don't think Freddie should be a starter. I'm just gonna. What do I care? By the way,
says I'm gonna ride my Braves fandom right out the fucking window and go.
And also,
I feel like
Josh
Buster Posey
did welcome me to the dark side of Braves Twitter the other night, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Freddie Freeman has not played like a starting all-star, even though he was the reigning NL MVP. I believe that Max Muncy is more deserving. I believe that Anthony Rizzo is more deserving. But that one play in the Padres series where Rizzo dropped the fucking foul ball and then Machado took it deep the next pitch, that probably
check your phone
a little bit there.
I feel like Buster. I just feel like Buster Posey is like the shoe-in for catcher because he's literally always the starting catcher for the NL. It's always Buster Posey. I think that's
horse shit too. I wanted JT Realmuto.
I'm a Buster Posey stan. Sorry,
I love
everybody.
Buster Posey.
I get it. You don't have to
but
be
he
sorry.
literally. No, but he is always the starting catcher. Always the starting catcher every year. I vote for him every year, but that's beside the point. But I
was pissed that Realmuto wasn't even in the top 3. Like, come on.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. Yeah.
Yachty, you gotta have Yachty in there. Yeah,
no.
Fuck Yachty. I don't give a shit who hears this. Fuck Yachty and Molina. I can't fucking stand him.
Fuck the Cardinals too.
Really?
Except for Arenado.
I like Nolan and
Flaherty.
And Flaherty. Well, he's on my fantasy team, so yeah, I have to
like. He's literally one of my favorite baseball players.
Just because I say fuck the Cardinals doesn't mean that I hate every player, but Arenado didn't really like choose his fate, so it's not his fault. Like.
Yeah.
Did you see when they played the Rockies?
Oh, that almost made me cry.
Yeah.
Like the whole stadium standing ovation.
Yeah.
It like took a minute before he could even bow. I was just like,
no.
Did we all know that Nolan Arenado was married?
What? No.
I read it. I found an article. I don't even know. I was just looking stuff up on him because I was trying to figure out like his history and his facts and like going through things. And apparently he's married and he's been with this girl for a while. So congratulations to him. But what the fuck?
How did nobody know that?
Honestly, actually, congratulations to you, sir, for keeping it like on
secret,
on the DL. Low key.
That's
goodness.
Wow. That's very well, and
that's
then
impressive.
Oh, hey, Aaron, tell everybody what you told me before we started.
What did I tell you
about Green?
Oh.
What'd you spill?
Nothing.
We're taking, by the way, everybody, we're taking the rest of July off after this episode, so we don't give a fuck what we tell everybody right now.
We're going on a hiatus.
We're taking a little hiatus.
Shane Green is on Bumble for all the ladies in Atlanta.
I gotta go to Atlanta.
Shane Green is on Bumble.
Am I close? Am I close?
I don't think you're going to be
I
can
don't
close
think
enough.
you're
Are
that
you more than
close.
100
You
miles?
Can I
can
read?
expand your range.
Oh yeah, you can do like worldwide on Bumble, can't you?
Did you? I think so. Yeah. Like if I stand taller, like on a ladder, maybe. I don't
What
know.
are you
No,
talking
I think
about?
it'll go. I think it'll go worldwide on Bumble. No matter. I haven't had that
like its
app in I don't
service.
fucking know
I
how
don't.
long. But
I've
if I
never
went
even
to
used
Atlanta,
it.
I would 100% download that app again and be like, "Where's the app? Where's the app? Left, 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 right."
Okay, I'm
That's
going to read the
hilarious.
rest of the All-Star ballot because we got
Okay,
really
yeah.
off.
Let's go to
Okay.
American League.
American
We're talking
League.
about Joe
What?
Mauer. Oh wait.
Okay, we have Vlad Jr., Marcus Simeon, Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers, Salvador Perez, Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, Tesco Hernandez, and Shohei Ohtani.
Okay, I think it's cool that first and second base are Blue Jays and shortstop and third are Red Sox, and that's the first time that the Red Sox have had shortstop and third base both as starters.
Which is awesome. Like the Red Sox,
Aaron Judge
that makes my
really-
heart happy. Aaron Judge
Judge-
can suck my left toe. Like I just do not. I am not.
Why is it always your left toe?
Do I say that a lot? Don't
The
I?
left one needs the most attention.
I
That's
don't
fine.
Be
know.
like, she'll be like, they can suck my toe. And it's like, which one? The left one.
I'm just
Specifically.
not an Aaron Judge fan, and
I don't
it's
like
nothing
him.
against him personally.
It's the
But
teeth, isn't it?
It's not that they're fixed.
He fixed his teeth.
It's
I know.
not the teeth.
We know.
It's like,
I know he
it's
fixed
like
them.
saying, "Oh, you don't like Joe Burrow because of his teeth." No, he fixed his teeth and he got like 15 times hotter. No,
Wait,
it's
no,
not
no.
about that.
Or Matthew Lewis.
has like a weird front tooth.
That's
No,
not a
like
baseball
it's
player.
not Aaron Judge. Like it's not him.
Does he really?
Yeah, just the one. It's this
I
one right
don't-
here. It's like back a little bit, but it still doesn't matter.
I
Go
don't know if
ahead.
it's Aaron Judge because he's a Yankee or Aaron Judge because of who he is as a like his girlfriend obviously annoys
I was
me. That's
just
what
literally
trash,
gonna say, is it
but
because his girlfriend was like, "Do you know who my
it's-
boyfriend is?"
His girlfriend reminds me of Patrick Mahomes' wife or whatever
Oh
she
my
is now.
god!
Did you guys see that video I posted on Instagram the other day? Like Mahomes is just sitting in a chair, and his wife gets up, she's shaking her ass in front of the camera, and then his
And then
little
his
brother's
brother
doing a
goes along
TikTok,
with it.
and it's horrible. Like he's like just butchering whatever dance he was trying to do,
Oh, no.
and Pat's just sitting there in the chair, like "fuck my life." Like,
Well, bitch, you
don't
impregnated that, so you're...
anybody that tries to feel sorry for that man, go fuck yourself. Like the brother he's stuck with, he had nothing to do with that. He did this to himself with that crazy ass chick, so I don't want to hear it. And then he knocked her up. Even
I
like
have
it's his own fault.
I have the video of her going
Oh god,
in my head right
that's
now, and
so
I just
bad. Like I get it, she's hyped for him. That's cool, but wow, she's a lot. She's a lot.
She's
So is
a
Aaron
lot.
Judge's girlfriend, and that's just a lot. We're just being mean on this episode.
we are kind of well, it's all right.
I'm not being mean.
It's
It's
we've
not
had a rough-
malicious when it's honest.
That's true.
That's like the best thing
It's
that
just
I've
we're
heard
being
this week.
we're being blunt today. We're being very blunt on this episode. We just don't care anymore. That's where we're at. What else was I gonna say? Oh, did you guys see the video where like they were watching the announcements and like Fernando was trying to sleep? He's like laid out on his gym bag and he's like,
And,
And they're
all
like-
of his
and they're like,
teammates are
and the man getting
"Hey!"
the call from one of the most exciting franchise, probably the most exciting player in baseball, and he's just like laying on his bag, like can't hardly keep his eyes open. And some guy's like, shocker. And he's like, he waves, and then everybody starts coming over to him, and the look on his face is like, I really
have to
fucking
get
have
up.
to get up right now. Like I
Really?
just want to take a nap. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, I'll hug you later.
I think he's he and Belly ride the same train.
Oh, dude, he looked like it in that interview where they were asking him
Today.
if he had talked to his dad yet, and he was like, I saw him before, and I was like really giving him a hard time because he never became an all-star, and I already am. And he started laughing, and he's just like this, and I was like, "Can you see what?" Like,
Did you see the video of Bellinger at the White House today?
no,
Dude,
I wish I would have.
he's in these glasses. He just And he's like, hey, like, like a selfie video. And then he was like, we're here. And then he like looks at like Chris Taylor, he goes, CT3 chasing that paper. And then like he turns back around and goes, and this is the White House. Like, yeah, no shit, Cody. Like, you literally, like, you just said that twice, but also, like, it's like, this is the White House. And you're like, oh
It's
my God.
literally
And
like
Kenley is sitting there going, dude, shut up. Like, he's got his hand on his face. Like, stop.
The AL, I would agree. The AL outfit is kind of a joke, but like, is Mike Trout even going to be off the IL in time for the All-Star game?
Oh,
Like,
that's
this is
the point.
2 weeks. Is he even going to play?
I don't know.
Is he,
I
easily-
kept voting for him.
Nope.
is he
Jason
on
said-
the
I didn't
10
think
or the
so.
60?
He was supposed to be out 6 to 8 weeks when he got hurt.
Okay.
So I didn't think he was going to be back. That'd be like
Yeah.
like I know that one ballot I voted for George Springer just because I felt like I needed to vote for George Springer. He deserved a vote because the one series that he played in,
The one
he played in, he put the smackdown on Atlanta pretty hard. Everybody hated him except for me. I didn't really care. I enjoyed watching it. It was nice. It's nice to have him back too. He's playing again. I love it. Please don't get hurt. God would do that to me right now because that's how he's doing just about everything. in
Well,
my
I
life.
saw a Blue Jay today, so hopefully that's good luck for him.
Thank God.
I didn't even know Blue Jays existed in the state of
Oh.
Florida, to be perfectly honest. I thought they were a West Coast
I had
thing.
no clue. Mike Trout just started resuming baseball activity. I'm glad Jason's paying attention to shit because I'm not
I'm
going to lie to
not.
you guys. I have been so busy that it's been like I glance over the injured lists. I couldn't even follow what was happening with George Springer until they were saying like he'd be back in like a week or two. And then I was like, okay, now I'm going to pay more attention. I know Huskar or however who broke his hand when he punched the bench. I just like to say it weird because it's fun to say it
He
weird.
punched him. Oh, I
The
missed
Braves pitcher that was
that. Oh,
raking
yeah,
and-
yeah.
our Atlanta's little Shohei, so to speak. He's been playing catch.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
I'm still mad at him for being stupid like that. But
I just want to punch him.
I got mad at Kershaw once when he freaking kicked a cooler underneath. But I said, "Listen, your foot
Okay.
is sacred. Please don't do
Listen.
that."
I understand. Like-
he punched with his throwing hand.
I
His
know, like-
throwing hand.
Well, I get that, but also like you can't put pressure on your foot to pitch if you.
I mean,
Okay,
but
hey,
break
we're looking
it.
at Mike
I wasn't
Soroka in the
here
same
last
boat,
week.
so.
Yes, I was just gonna say I was not here last week. Well, we didn't even get this news last week. Okay, so Mike Soroka, I cried so
Oh,
hard, like
God
so
dang
many
it.
tears. Mike Soroka walking into the clubhouse, felt a pop, re-ruptured his Achilles.
Oh, like I just.
Cried so many
Yeah.
tears, and the thing
sucks.
is that
That
I
sucks.
am not a doctor. I don't pretend to be a doctor. I am not
That
an athletic
doesn't-
trainer. That could
Does not
be
normally
potentially career ending. I understand
yeah.
he's young, and that bodes well in his favor, but having ruptured your Achilles less than a year later, re-rupturing it, doing absolutely nothing, literally walking.
And then it's not.
I'm not sure Mike Soroka will ever be the starter we want again. I hope he proves me wrong because I adore him. He is literally just one of my favorite baseball players and people ever. But maybe if things don't work out in that way, maybe we can have him as a closer. Maybe he'll be bullpen help. I don't.
Yeah.
I
think that'd be great, but
it's so freaking heartbreaking, man. Like
it
Yeah.
really sucks. I know he was super excited at the possibility of even maybe playing this year. The one thing I will say is that most of the case studies done on the re-rupture of an Achilles tendon
It's
are
not-
much older.
yeah.
Most of the participants in those were much older, not in the same kind of physical condition. So, I mean, there's no saying that he won't be, you know, a major exception to whatever you want to call that.
The thing
But,
is Mike
I hope he is
Soroka
working
could
on
prove us wrong. I mean, he really could.
He almost proved us wrong and came. I mean, he
Yeah.
pitched in spring training, and nobody thought that was going to happen.
cried with like I'm I'm not an emotional person in everyday life, but when it comes to baseball, I cry a lot.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about anything else. But like something happens in a baseball game, and I'm like,
I cried when he got
tears.
injured. And when he pitched in that spring training game for literally an inning, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Like
Happy
when
tears.
when he got injured, that was the night, and I still have the picture of the Oreos. Like Jared Carrabis was like binge eating double stuffed Oreos, and I was like, "Pass him this way. It's going to be a rough night." And then I get a picture of double stuffed Oreos, and I was like, "Yep, that's where I'm at. And I've got a package of double stuffed Oreos, and I almost ate them when he re-ruptured it, but I restrained myself. I behaved. What else do we have going on? I don't want to talk about. Why are we talking about?
Josh Donaldson.
This pod needs to be named Rainbows
Donaldson.
and Sunshine.
God.
That's what we're gonna rebrand as while we're out, Jason. You just ruined the fucking secret for everybody. Thanks.
I'm laughing.
We were getting all of our snarky shit out of the way tonight by being complete assholes so that we could come back as the Rainbow and Sunshine Baseball Podcast.
I just
present
want to
nothing
bake a
but-
cake. I just want to bake a cake full of rainbows and smiles.
we were gonna come back and have like the happiest, most positive baseball show ever, even though both of our teams are having some fucking issues this season.
I have issues every day, and I think I still deserve to be positive.
I mean, I don't
know why I laugh like that, but I agree. It's because I felt that so deep.
I am
That's
a fucking
how deep my laugh
but
was.
I still try to.
Life is hard, guys.
Life is an issue. Okay, I don't know. It's expensive, and I'm not having any fun right now. So, can I get a refund on any of this? Like
Everything costs money.
it's bullshit. This is stupid.
All I do know is
I breathe air and
Let me
it
tell you
costs
what,
money. Like
Jason, I know your Red Sox have the best fucking record in baseball. We get it. Okay.
Honestly, I'm
Wait, do
super
they
happy
really?
for the Red Sox.
I really am
because,
actually. Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty pumped up about
y'all
that.
won the World Series, and then you just absolutely
Went to
like fucking shit the bed. So
And you got rid of Mookie, JB Jesus left, Benny Buttcheeks is gone.
there are like 4 of them on our team, on my team right now.
Like everybody left Boston.
She
Brock
said they're
Holt-
on my team right now. Fuck you.
Brock Holt's gone. Who? Kike. Well, no, wait. You guys got Kike. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they got 2 in return. So I guess it's
I was
half.
like sitting
It's
there
like
looking at it. I was
half
like,
even.
wait, Kike's not with Kike didn't go to LA. Kike went to Boston. That's our cycle. You know what? At least it's every couple of years and not every 26 now. Like it is apparently 27, I guess, at least before Atlanta gets another one. I'm going to need there to be a strike approximately every
it's not
4
another
years.
I just hope it's not going to be another 33 for me. I'll be dead by then.
66. That's not even that old.
You're not my what?
I'm not going to make it past 60. I'm just.
She's like, I hit 60.
I don't even know if 40 is going to happen.
That's really sad.
Oh,
We're being blunt tonight.
You're gonna make it.
I started singing Mary Tyler. You're gonna make it
Like,
after
I'm
all.
not sure what else to say. Like, I have issues. I don't think I'm gonna make it sometimes, but I wake up the next day and I'm like, all right, man, let's go.
I'm not talking about self-harm. I'm talking about just like life and the universe. And
My family has a history of people like having really shitty lives, but living to be like 110 years old. And so I'm going to be here for a hot fucking minute. And
I'm going to make it.
I'm going to be here for a while. I don't really care to be. The one good thing about it is that ever since my back injury when I was 12 years old, when I lost 4 inches off my height because my spine was compressed, after 25 years, I've grown 1/4 of an inch. So if if I live another 375 years, I'll be back to the height that I was when I was 12.
I mean, technology and science is advancing.
If I would get
you
the-
might be
if I
able to
would get the-
cryogenically freeze yourself.
And grow well. No, I don't know. I don't think that would
Maybe
work.
you could like
you could go full
It's
Han
taken,
Solo.
like or Captain America. Like I'm not sure what science has in store.
or rumored to be Walt Disney, who's still apparently frozen somewhere.
His head's frozen.
I mean,
well, like, no, see, the thing is, though, like, there's a lot of work being done on my back to, like, kind of fix that. But I won't have the surgery because if I have the surgery, they're going to fuse everything and then I'll just be this size for the rest of my life and my shit's going to hurt like crazy.
I mean,
and
but
I don't
you're
wanna do that.
cube sized.
I know, but
How tall are you?
I'm 5 foot, 5'1/4" now.
God,
Thank
you're
you very
so
much.
short. I always forget you're that short.
Well, when I went
What
to
the
every time I
fuck?
go to the doctor, I wear my Air Maxes and they got
So
that
it
big
gives
old
you
thick
like
sole.
an inch and a half. So you're like
Yeah,
5'1"
I'm
and a half.
5'2". No, I'm 5'2" every time I go to the doctor. And then I go sit down like in the room and she comes in and she looks at my chart. She's like, take your fucking shoes off and go back and remeasure. I know you're not that tall. And I'm like, but Heidi, just let me be 5'2". She's like, no, because if they call me for something, then I have to lie. I was like, just let me be 5'2". And she was like, I'm not going to. Take your shoes off. Take your ass back down the hallway. Let's check your height again. And every time I'm 5 foot. But this time I was 5'1/4". And I was like, ha, I've grown. Suck it.
Well,
But
I
yeah.
think that happens. So when I was in high school, I was 5'4",
Mhm.
like steady through high school into college, 5'4". When I was like 30, when I was like 24, hold on.
There's what?
Hold on. When I was like 24,
30, 24, 30,
Time out.
24.
when I
There's
was
a big-
24, I gained to, I'm like 5'6" now. Where did
Sometimes
it
that
come
happens.
from?
Sometimes that happens. Like it's just like a late growth
Did I
spurt.
get like adjusted properly at the chiropractor, or do I just
Maybe.
have better posture now?
It could be either
You get
one.
You get
Because
better
that's
posture.
where like that's how they've been working like regular. I have to go get adjusted like all the time, but it's starting to kind of loosen up. So after 25 years of
Yeah.
regular adjustments, it's starting to loosen some of that shit back up. Time out, everybody. There's a sea lion at the New England Aquarium named Rob.
The name Rob always makes me think of douchebags. They need to rename that.
What about Rob Thomas?
Not really speaking well on. Not we're not doing.
What?
I don't like anybody I know named Rob except for like one person.
What
I
about Rob?
literally
Come
had a
on.
crush on a guy named Rob, and he just turned out to be a weirdo.
I had a tattoo artist named Rob, and he was
He-
cool as shit. He was like
he-
super hippie, and I really liked that dude. He was a lot of fun.
Can
Had
we
some
call him
problems,
Bobbert?
I mean,
but I don't know, but I would totally do that.
did you guys see the video? You did, Sarah. You posted it because I posted it last week of the bird named Steven.
Yes!
And she was like, Steven! And like the best part about the video is the fact that the fucking bird's name is Steven.
Steven.
I like the
And
name.
she-
Did you-
Steven.
did
No,
you
like
see
there's
the
not.
video?
No, I'm just saying, like
Aaron,
because
did I
it's
send
a
you the video?
it's a
Huh?
parrot, it's a bird, and the bird's
It's
like
it's a cockatiel or something, and it's drinking. It grabs a beer
it, like-
can, and
he,
tips
like-
it back with its beak. And the chick's like, Steven, it is
Steven!"
7:55 a.m. And the bird puts the can down, and then he just picks it back up.
And then
I'm
she,
like,
she goes, but it
She's
is
like,
Friday
"It is
though, so it's
Friday."
okay. But the way she goes, Steven, and it's just the fact that it's a bird and his name is
well,
Steven.
he's a sea lion. I doubt he cares what you call him.
You know
you know,
what?
I wanna-
Sea
I want,
lions have
like-
feelings too, okay?
What about like a raccoon named Rob? I think that would be pretty cool. Hi, Tanner.
Hi. Oh, my friend.
Oh, I mean,
I think Tanner's overseas right now.
oh, okay.
Where at?
Tanner's in the military.
Hey,
Where's
so
he at?
Somebody told me that I need to change Sally's name because of who he's named after. And first of all, kiss my ass. Second of all, there has been a little part of me that thinks he's more of a Rizzo than a Sally.
I'm on board with that.
That
I'd
I
be
should have
good with
named him Rizzo. But he graduates from puppy class on Sunday, and his little certificate is already ready to go, and it says Sally on it. And I'm like, I feel like I can't change his name once he's graduated from something and has a diploma. My dog's
Sure
gonna have
you
a diploma,
can.
guys.
Aaron's like, the fuck you can't. Like,
Yeah, you can. Hey, quit chewing on the box. See, that's how dumb he is.
well, my dog sat and stared at himself for about 20 minutes today in the stove.
He's actually
Oh, man.
doing very well in his classes. And he knows how to, like, if I call him, he'll come running and he'll jump and I can catch him. Sally.
Yeah,
Sally, no.
I can't catch my dog. He's huge.
Oh, you're tired? No, he's not going to do it. I was hoping he would try to jump up here. Would have been really funny.
He's
What
like,
else
"No,
do we
thank
have?
you."
Let's see. He just kind of walked over here and stretched, and then he was like, I'm going to lay back down. I don't want to do this. We had a whole list of shit we were going to talk about. Josh Donaldson. We started to talk about it. God damn it. Josh Donaldson is starting shit.
He always starts shit, but now he's
I
starting
know.
shit with Lucas Giolito, and I love Lucas Giolito, so I'm just torn because I don't. Josh Donaldson is a punk, but I love him so much, so I don't
I
even
was like-
know what to say.
It's about to be like, hold on.
I love
Just ripped
him.
my heart out.
I love
Sarah's face
him.
just now. My God, I can feel it through
Just
the
felt my heart
screen.
drop in my chest. I was going to be like, it's a good thing we're going on a break. Yes, my dog does come when I call him. He's not supposed to jump, but he comes running and just takes a flying leap at me. And now I've learned how to catch him. So it's pretty interesting. It's fun. Josh Donaldson had some words for Giolito after his home run the other day. And Giolito's response was to call him a fucking pest.
I didn't even see that.
Oh, you didn't see it?
So much.
He called him a fucking pest. And then he said something about why are you going to say it as you're coming over? I don't remember. And so Josh Donaldson in post game with his fantastic bleached blonde hair.
It's
he did
so
get another-
awful, Sarah. Why are you
I know. It's
kissing his
sarcasm.
ass? Like,
Hello.
come on. It's so bad.
It is. It's like the weird redneck mohawk when he was in Atlanta. Like, I was down with that look. I liked that Josh Donaldson. The bleached blonde with the dark brown beard. However, Josh.
He looks like super early 2000s Justin Timberlake.
but with a beard.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
just awkward to me.
It is very strange. But in his post-game interview, they asked him about it, and he was like, well, let's look at his numbers. The spin rate on his
God.
fastball is
RPMs,
down by like,
RPMs. He didn't
Yeah,
even
like-
call it spin rate. He said his RPMs.
yeah, his RPMs are down about 200 on his fastball and 400 to 500 on his changeup. So are you going to be on the side of the person that's playing fair or the side of the person that's cheating? And then Ozzie Guillen somehow thinks he's got to get into this and says that Josh Donaldson's next career will be in the WWE because the Minnesota Twins have done nothing but get worse since Josh has joined the team.
But
Which,
my
They have, but to be fair, Josh was injured for a lot of that time. So let's leave him out of that.
okay, but I'm also gonna say with the inconsistencies in the baseball, it's changing all the time.
Yeah.
With you
Yeah.
literally can see the way that they're made, manufactured, whatever. I don't consider sunscreen and like rosin or anything like considered sticky stuff. I think that is literally just something that you use. Like Glasnow uses it because it helps. It doesn't increase his spin rate. It doesn't help him throw the ball better. It just makes it so he doesn't fucking peg somebody in the head.
Yeah.
And I understand the whole, oh my God, if you can't control it when you're throwing 96 without nailing somebody in the head without something, then maybe you need to throw slower. Do you know what day and age we live in with baseball?
You need to throw slower.
Do you know how
let
fast
me.
you have to be able to throw the ball for anybody to even look in your direction?
I'm just like, it's a complete,
It's
check his balls, but
Check his
what
balls.
the hell?
it's just so irritating.
Oh my. I love it. Speaking of check his balls, we did have a check his balls violation. Santiago of the Mariners
We did.
was found to have some sticky stuff on his glove and has been suspended for the 10 games. And the team loses a roster spot during that 10 days. So there you go. I apparently have been forgetting to bookmark a bunch of shit that I thought I was bookmarking.
I
The
actually took
MLB
pictures
Foreign
of shit.
Substance Twitter account does have an interview with our buddy that's in trouble. I was going to talk about it because the visuals in it are hilarious, but they're not so funny now because of what he's in trouble for. So we're just going to skip over that. It was funny at one point in time. It's not so funny now.
I'm just like,
Let's talk a little bit about the NC State debacle and the COVID protocol in the College World Series.
bullshit.
Yep.
Because if you're gonna let a stadium of freaking
20-something
bunch of
thousand
people in to watch this, you're gonna let them in. You're
And
gonna
you have
let
even
them
more
walk
people in
in,
the parking lot.
have food, have drinks. You're gonna let them tailgate in the parking lot. You're gonna let them do whatever. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, now COVID protocols come into place. You can no. That
Yeah.
is unfair, and that rips away such an important and monumental moment from these kids.
Mhm.
It is disgusting.
And
End of.
the shitty part of it is there was a Snapchat post that was circulated from one of the players that was addressing like people that were saying, why didn't they all just get vaccinated? Every single person that was not vaccinated tested negative, and they were told
It's a
if there was
personal
one
choice.
positive test that that they would not play. And so they tested all the unvaccinated guys. Not a single one of them came back with a positive test. So under that protocol, which is the actual protocol, they should get to play. They went back and tested all the vaccinated guys, and 4 of them came back positive. And that is what got NC State kicked out of the College World Series.
Listen,
Vandy moved on.
That's crazy.
Mississippi State ended up whooping the dog shit out of Vanderbilt, which is very sad for me because I am a Vanderbilt fan.
my
That
thing
made me
is,
sad, but
okay,
it
listen,
would have been tainted anyway.
if you are
to me.
vaccinated, if you're not vaccinated, it's nobody's damn business. It is your personal decision. If you don't want to be vaccinated, okay, good. If you are vaccinated, okay, good. I am so sick and tired of people having vaccinated as a fucking identity thing. It's not a
Yeah.
personality trait. It is just something that is.
Yep,
If you
something
are
you did.
okay, if you aren't,
Okay.
then okay. But at the end of the day, you said it correctly. The guys that are not vaccinated tested negative. The guys that tested positive were vaccinated. And it goes to prove that there's this huge misunderstanding with the vaccination. It does not stop you from getting COVID. It
Right.
just
You're
protects you
asymptomatic.
better when you do get it. So,
Yeah. And it is not in the protocol to test people that are fully vaccinated. So, NC
It's
State,
just-
man, y'all got a case here. Like I would
Yeah.
riot because they
Well, it's-
robbed these young men.
Like
Mhm.
especially the kids that are playing. Like I always
think about the seniors. Like
like they didn't get to like come on. And I
But
always
it's the
compare
same
it to
thing
like
with the seniors and COVID. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
Mhm.
sad.
yeah. Oh, I mean, trust me. Like both of Oregon's team, the men's and women's basketball teams last year were on the road to probably winning, and like I was crying because like they just got robbed of all this stuff, and I know that part because it was the beginning of COVID, so I get it. But like you know what I'm saying? Like it just sucks because
it
these
took away a
kids,
lot
like,
from a lot of people.
yeah, and
And it sucks that they're still using it to take shit away.
Yeah. Especially when they're letting every other sport continue on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so bad for them.
Even with the sports continuing on and all that, you've got 21,000 fucking people in the stadium. Like,
Yeah.
Really?
And you're not monitoring who's vaccinated, who's not, who's wearing a mask, who's not. You don't have
that shit.
sections for vaccinated and sections for unvaccinated. So you're doing all of this and having this whole big parade.
And I hate to break it to you, but even the MLB stadiums that were doing the vaccinated versus unvaccinated sections, if I had really wanted to, when I went to the Padres game, I could have walked right over to the unvaccinated section and had a seat. Nobody would have fucking known because nobody was paying any attention.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to make me sound like a giant asshole. And I'm going to sound like a giant asshole, and I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be the asshole of this podcast right now. I am unvaccinated, and when I was at the Nationals game, I did not wear a mask. I did not wear a mask. They weren't at full capacity. It was like 33% capacity or 25 or something, but I have my reasons for being unvaccinated. I am not going to be vaccinated. It is what it is. People can have their opinions. That's fine. I honestly don't really care what people say at this point. But the fact that they let all of these people into this stadium, they weren't caring about anything. And now all of a sudden, it's such a big deal.
It was 2 or 3 kids?
They're legitimately going to... Oh, it makes me so mad.
Like, what kind of impact does that have on these guys that are going into the draft?
Scouting.
Like, how's that going to impact their position?
Yeah, people were specifically there to watch them play. So, and then they didn't play. So what does that do? Like,
yeah, what's that going to do to these guys? Like, what kind of effect is that going to have on these kids? It sucks. It's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Yeah. And Mississippi State has won your NCAA College World Series this year.
Good for them. I'm sorry, but fuck Vanderbilt.
I love my Vandy boys.
I know you do it. I love you, but fuck them, dude.
I even did I don't think I can get my foot up here where you can see it, but my toes are black and gold for Vanderbilt.
I thought she was going somewhere else with that. I was like,
me too.
I don't know where you guys thought I was going to go.
I don't know, but I said fuck Vanderbilt, and you were like, here's my feet.
And then you were like, I can't lift it up, and I'm like, oh God.
Oh no.
I mean, if I need I'm just saying I don't think I can get my foot I can't. I'm wearing jeans. I can't get my foot in the shot. And my polish chipped off my big toe anyway. So
dude, I couldn't get my feet in the shot, and I'm wearing leggings, so you're good.
My foot's like over there because my legs are 25.
It's covered up by my. It's covered.
Sarah, you're fine.
There's my big toe, but it's covered up by my name, kind of. Didn't think I was going to do that tonight. So on that note, do we have anything else to talk about?
No, we said we're taking a hiatus.
Yes.
I think we should probably explain kind of why.
Basically, we're all busy as fuck right now. Life is a lot of shit. We all have a lot of stuff going on.
Life is shit.
It's very stressful. So Aaron's got a new job starting. I don't even want to talk about all my shit right now. If you know, you know. Anyway,
it's a lot of shit. We're all very stressed out. Like Sarah said, I have a new job. I'm very busy, very exhausted. It's a lot. I never want to find myself thinking week after week, oh my God, I have the podcast tonight. I love you guys. I love doing this, but the past couple weeks, it's been a lot. And I find myself thinking, oh my God, like I haven't done anything. I haven't had time to plan. I haven't had time to prepare. I haven't had time to even think about anything other than like how tired I am. And I know Sarah's been going through it. Megan goes through it, and we love you guys. We just have to kind of take a step back
and I will miss 2 episodes at the end of towards the end of July anyway, because I will be, hopefully I I don't know.
Side
Depending on my pay from this new job and making sure that everything is on the up and up. Like once all that's taken care of, I'm supposed to be in California for a little while at the end of July and into the first part of August. So we would be missing a couple episodes anyway. So really it'll be like 2 weeks where we would have had shows. Now, that is not to say there won't be any content coming your way during that time. We will do a little pre-recorded something for the All-Star game after that's over. Notes, news, things like that. Those of you that are patrons, we owe you a Q&A and we need to lock
a couple
down the
other
date.
things actually.
Yeah, we owe you a lot
you
of
guys
shit.
pay for it, so we
And
owe you it, and we're gonna give it to you.
We have been so swamped with everything that we have not all been able to lock down a day when we can all do that with you guys.
That's
So
not
those
fair
of you
to
that are
you.
patrons, since we are taking this time off from doing the live shows, we're going to get with you guys about finding a good time to do those things with you. So if you are not a patron and you want in on that, it's going to be kind of like an AMA sort of thing. Shoot the shit. Have a good time with us. If you're not a patron, you want in on that, easy out. Patreon.com, easy out podcast. You can get in there. And I think that's for like every possible, I don't know. I need to go look. I haven't even looked in a while.
That's
but I'll look.
the life choices lately. It's been rough.
Well, I mean, I get emails about everything, but I haven't like gone in and looked and seen exactly what's available to which tier of patron and all that other stuff. But I think the Q&A starts at like one of the first couple of tiers. And if it doesn't, we're going to invite you anyway.
It doesn't matter, dude. If you're a patron and
You're invited
you've
to this.
been ride or die with us and you've been hanging in, like, you deserve it, so you're gonna get it either way. Like,
and this is our way since we aren't going to have the live shows for most of the month. This is our way of making sure that you're getting your money's worth before we get back to business in August. And we're gonna look at some ways that things are going to change a little bit. The structure, as far as how often the lives are, is going to be a little bit different, and that will also allow us to help you Patreons out with making sure that we're giving you what you deserve
and
for being supportive of us.
More guests. We're going to be having. We have guests that we want.
We have a lot of guests that we want, and some of them will have to wait till the end of the season. I know we got to wait for some guys to not be coaching and playing and all that other stuff every single day. So some of that will be coming, like, more towards October, November, depending on how their team does. But we've got some guests that'll be coming up for you. While we're off, there may also be a couple of little surprise episodes that drop where we if we have something to talk about, we'll just record it. We'll pop it out there for you guys. But those are some things that will be coming up during July in the absence of our live shows. And we do appreciate you guys understanding. Just remember, we are going to keep the content coming for you. We just won't be here Thursday or Friday nights for the next few weeks. And then we'll be back with you, and we'll keep you updated as we're
absolutely
restructuring stuff too, so that you'll know exactly what's going on. But yeah, so this is the last live for July. Now, as Josh mentioned at the beginning of the episode, there is a secret episode that has been recorded. As soon as whoever's holding my audio editing software hostage releases it so that I can edit this episode, we will get that out to you. There's also video. It is already ready to go. So that will probably be what you get to see next Thursday in place of the live will be that conversation. It's a doozy. Definitely getting canceled. But it's okay. What? You guys are gonna be like, don't bother coming back. It's no.
I get canceled every day, so it's fine.
I don't even care anymore.
I cancel myself every 5 seconds, so
it's fine. You talk too much about politics and shit. People are just like,
you know how, like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, when I first got the job, what can I do? How can I help? What do you need from me? Now at the job, fire me. I fucking dare you.
Yeah.
That's how that episode was, I guess.
Yeah. I dare you. This is how I wake up every day. I wake up every day now and I'm like, fucking somebody cancel me. Like, get me
You
out of
choose
this.
violence.
I choose violence every single day. I choose to be an absolute smartass. I won't talk about the other thing that I was going to. Oh, shit. I have a radio show in 9 minutes. We just did this for way longer than I thought we were.
I texted Sarah earlier. I said, can we maybe do 30, 45 minutes tonight? Because I have to work tomorrow. Like, I got a busy day. And here we are.
I mean, we didn't go 2 hours this time, so we did better than normal. But we did do an hour and 9 minutes. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us.
We love you so much.
After I do both the radio shows tonight, I will fight with Audacity until it lets me edit this fucking thing. The audacity of Audacity to not let me edit this fucking show. Yeah. So
all right,
we're gonna do that. That'll be coming up. We love you too, Jason.
We love you, Jason.
We appreciate you so much. So we will see you guys live again in August. Patrons, be on the lookout for some messages for us. Everybody, stay tuned to the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram. We're going to keep the funny baseball stuff coming for you guys. There'll be clips from this show coming up.
Lots of them. We have lots of funny clips that we have never posted.
Yeah, there's clips from. I have so many weeks worth of episodes to go back and just pull random shit from.
We love you, Wendy.
That's going to be one of the other things that I'll be doing with our downtime is when we should be live on here. I'll probably be cutting clips to share and have a good time with.
Said a lot of dumb shit, so I'm scared.
We've said some really stupid things, and I'm going to bring them all back out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to make a compilation video of all the times that Erin laughed so hard that she's just like, like that. There it is.
or I snort.
I knew if I said something about it, she would do it because I can't make that sound.
I don't know what you did. You went.
She's like, I don't know how she does it. I can't even do it. I couldn't do it if I tried.
There's like a squeaky door in a horror film.
And it makes my eyes water.
I'm going to do a compilation of every moment that I can find where Erin starts laughing like that during the show. And it'll be like 5 minutes long.
That's something that you guys notice because
I'm gonna it's gonna just drop sometime during the month of July. Like if everything does work out, and I am out there on this trip, I'll be sitting on the beach like, now this is the time to drop it. Boom.
I'll be somewhere like on the job, like working really hard. My phone will go off and I'll be like, motherfucker.
Not
really blowing up. And I'll be like, I don't have any service. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I did nothing. I had nothing to do with this. All right, guys, we got to get out of here because I've got to get over to SLE Radio for the
and I got to go to bed. I have work.
Erin's got to go to bed. I want to go to bed, but I've got other stuff to do. So thank you all. We'll see you live in a few weeks. Like I said, we have lots of stuff coming for you, even though we're taking a break.
Love you.
We love you all. See you soon.
Bye.